blackmailing Jason into working for them. And every time I see Agent Cates, I want to punch him in the face and dare him to charge me. But it doesn't just affect me.
For making peace with Anna, that could not have...
I am never settling with you.
What the hell is wrong with you? You call me up, you order me to come see you, you threaten me if I don't do exactly what you say. Have you forgot that I'm your boss?
Recasting a character often changes their essence. I could never imagine Billy Miller's version of Drew being such a player. It's completely unbelievable, just like Willow developing feelings for him when she's deeply in love with Michael. Writers, you need to do better. I've been watching for over a few years, and all you seem to know how to write these days is breaking up couples. The Anna storyline is starting to aggravate me. Let's move on and give Jason his life back. Anna doesn't need to be the police commissioner anymore. I loved Jake and Jason's interaction. Anna is really getting on my nerves. The best part of the episode was Nina slapping Drew. I hope he tries to explain and she slaps him again. Today's episode was great. I still think Brennan will manage to delete that file for Carly. I love Jake accepting Jason's gift of tuition. Their hug at the end was so heartwarming. Nina keeping her composure with Willow, and then slapping Drew was the highlight of the episode for me. Can't wait for the next one. I'll never buy into Drew and Willow. The way they keep pushing them together feels like the writers are trying to manipulate the viewers. It feels forced and uncomfortable. Both of them disrespecting Michael, who stood by Willow through her life-threatening ordeal, is just wrong. Maybe she just has a crush on Drew because he risked his life to save hers. There's a term for that, but it escapes me right now. However, I have to admit, it does make for interesting television and keeps us talking. I wish Nina would have told Willow about her and Drew's affair. Willow deserves to know what kind of person Drew really is. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. On the other hand, I believe Brennan is still an undercover WSB agent. It seems likely that Cates is an FBI agent turned rogue, seeking revenge against Sonny. Perhaps that's why they recast him and didn't bring Antonio back. I don't send or accept friend requests from people I don't know. Please do not tag me in posts. General Hospital, why are you taking this direction with Willow and Drew? I'm baffled by the show's choices now. I've been a viewer for a few years, and I'm starting to think it's time to find something else to watch. Brennan was impressive today. Drew's reaction when Nina slapped him was priceless. It was a great ending. I used to be a fan of Anna, but I'm really frustrated with how she's handling things and keeping Jason from his family. She doesn't deserve to be commissioner or have any role in the police department. They should lock her and Valentin up and end this storyline now. Anna is correct that Valentin and Charlotte are the redeemable Cassadines. GH made a wise decision by reducing the rest of the family, as they were too one-dimensional and villainous. Valentin and Charlotte are complex characters with great chemistry on screen together. Charlotte's return has brought much-needed stakes and intrigue to his storyline. Anna hasn't seemed to learn from her mistakes with Peter. Now she's repeating the same pattern with Valentin, and I hope it doesn't backfire on Jason. Willow claims she loves Michael, but if she truly did, these situations wouldn't happen. Drew was also in the wrong. She's his nephew's wife. I did appreciate the Jason or Jake moment, though. However, I couldn't help but laugh. For the first time since Cynthia took over the role, I actually liked Nina. Drew totally had that coming and then some. Carly knows exactly what she's doing. She's got Brennan wrapped around her little finger, and he seems to be falling for it. He's going to work his magic to get that recording deleted. Just watch. Anna did it again, pulling out just like with this whole Peter August situation. I knew Jason should have taken matters into his own hands and found the evidence himself. I really appreciate these last 5 minutes of GH videos, especially today when ABC cut into the episode during, you guessed it, the last 5 minutes. I'm not usually a Nina fan, but she was spot on today. Please, let Nina not mess this up. I'm tired of the Nina drama and love seeing her bond with Willow. Honestly, I didn't trust Anna to get the evidence. I wanted Jason to handle it himself, and this is exactly why. Now she doesn't want to hand it over to him. I love it when Nina slaps Drew right in the face. He deserves it. I've been saying all along that Anna is still in love with Valentin. Carly needs to stay away from Jack Brennan. He's trouble and might rat Carly out. You go, Nina. Drew deserves that. And just a reminder, I don't send or accept friend requests from people I don't know. Please do not tag me in posts. Additionally, the look on Drew's face, priceless. He clearly didn't see Nina coming at him like that. Oh, Drew totally had that one coming. Nina sure got his attention. I'm sorry, but this whole Willow or Drew thing is just not working for me. Willow's acting like she's back in high school with a crush when she was talking to Nina and Drew. It's just unbelievable. Meanwhile, Drew's sitting across from Michael like it's business as usual. Willow seems to be taking after her mom and twin. She's playing the victim, and Drew is gross for kissing her back. These character changes are really getting on my nerves. Nina and Willow might end up sitting outside the Q mansion while the Qs fight and make peace. Drew's just doing what this family seems to do. I know Jason's not the perfect father, but he's trying, and you can see it. We should hear him out and give him a chance. They should get rid of Drew. I hate the politics. We need a show that doesn't shove that down our throats. Even though Drew's a sleaze and could probably be a great politician in that aspect, I'm tired of his character. Anna needs to go. Jason is smarter than falling for her games. The Anna or Valentin story is played out. I'm sick of her constantly being drawn in by him. Nina really needs to tell Willow about her situation with Drew. The mother or daughter drama is something else. I had a feeling Anna was going to manipulate Jason. She had one job, and she let that sob story from Charlotte change her mind. Shake my head. She's a sorry excuse for a cop. I bet Jason wanted to knock some sense into her. What is she waiting for now? Who wrote this script? Why drag this on? Come on, give it a rest already. New writers, please. Otherwise, you'll see the ratings start to drop. On the other hand, does anyone else think Charlotte's remorse was all an act, possibly cooked up with Valentin? There was something about the looks on their faces when Anna left. Finally, Jason can get his life back now that Anna has the proof she needs to take down Pikeman and bust Valentin. I'm thrilled to see Charlotte back, and I love how Jake and Jason are making progress in their father-son relationship. I'm so glad to see Jake and Jason together. If Jake is really leaving GH for art school in Spain, I'm happy for him, but I'll miss him on the show. He really resembles a young Jason, and their relationship is special. A few things are going right. Jason's storyline and Ava's tightrope act. But others are frustrating. The drawn-out Drew saga, Portia's whiny demeanor, Anna playing both sides, and the Sonny not himself storyline. They need to wrap these up and move forward. At this point, I don't even care if they catch Anna with the evidence and arrest her. She's being hypocritical again about who should be punished. If she doesn't want Valentin punished, she should take the blame for his crime herself. Am I the only one who thinks Drew's character is wearing thin? I enjoyed him in a short Hallmark movie, but now he's becoming repetitive, and his acting seems to be declining. Moreover, today's episode featured some compelling moments between Anna and Charlotte. Charlotte seems to have matured and momentarily stepped away from her Cassadine roots. It's been unclear whether Valentin's feelings for Anna were genuine, but today seemed sincere. Nina's scenes were particularly powerful. Her disgust towards Drew was palpable, yet she managed to support Willow. Drew appeared remorseful about his actions towards Michael, but Nina's explosive confrontation with him, culminating in a satisfying slap, was long overdue. While I'm not typically a fan of the actor who plays Jason, today's scene with Jake was touching. Despite Jason's stoic demeanor, you could sense the emotion as tears welled in his eyes during the heartfelt moment. It was heartwarming to see Jake accepting the tuition money and looking forward to Spain. Today's episode provided a much-needed heartwarming respite amidst the turmoil we're facing. However, I'm still puzzled by some of the storylines. Why would Willow confide in Nina, knowing her history with Michael? Perhaps Willow unconsciously sought Nina's reassurance amidst her guilt over deceiving Michael. I wish the writers had let us enjoy a special outing with Jake and Jason at the ball game. It could have been a great bonding experience. I'm also ready to move on from the Pikeman storyline. It feels drawn out. It's commendable to see Jason actively working on his relationships with both Jake and Danny. Elizabeth's decision to let Jake choose whether to accept the tuition money highlighted a contrast in parenting styles between her and Sam, which was interesting to observe. Could Nina's recent actions be the start of me actually liking her character? Her support for Willow today was admirable, though I wonder how Carly would react if she found out. On the other hand, I really wish the show would stop dyeing the hair of older actors. It's glaringly obvious when the face stubble doesn't match, especially with Drew. It gives him a confused look. Trying to keep him looking young for the Willow storyline just ends up being creepy, especially when they can't get rid of the face stubble. Personally, I prefer Sunny and Drew with their natural hair colors. We all know they're not that young anymore. This recent shift for Willow is bizarre. There's been no real background established for it apart from a few admiring glances that most of us interpreted as a father-daughter dynamic. It's unsettling, especially with situations like Esmond and Nicholas. What message is the GH team trying to send? Women, who are the primary audience, aren't comfortable with these age gap scenarios. I'm also disappointed with how Anna is playing with Jason's life. He trusted her enough to confide in her about what's really going on, and she's letting him down. She used to be such a strong character, and now her actions are questionable. It's frustrating that GA's ending was interrupted by a political announcement that could have waited for regular news time. I knew Anna would flake on Jason. I hope he has a backup plan, and that Jagger doesn't complicate things. My feelings towards Nina have been mixed. While I appreciated her standing up to Drew, like when she smacked him, I found her behavior towards Carly and Sunny problematic. It was odd for Willow to suddenly confide in her. Sasha, her supposed close friend, would have been a more logical choice. The show feels different with these new writers, and I don't think they're staying true to the characters' personalities. Innocent actions like Willow kissing Drew seem out of character. Similarly, the sudden transition for Sunny due to his meds doesn't align with what we know about his character. If the show doesn't improve, they should consider replacing these new writers. However, in my opinion, Willow seems to be feeling guilty about the kiss with Drew because she might have developed feelings for him. However, I don't understand why she felt the need to confide in Nina just as they were starting to build a closer relationship. I've never been a fan of Nina, but that look right before she delivered that perfect smack was unforgettable. It seemed genuine and perfectly executed. I think there's jealousy brewing, and keeping that secret might prove challenging for her. It's heartening to see Jason and Jake bonding. Liz really shines as a mother to her kids compared to Sam. Sam's fixation on Carly and jealousy over Jason's attention detracts from her relationship with Danny and her support for him knowing his father. Dante should question why Sam is so fixated on Carly being Jason's top priority and consider moving forward. It's amusing to think Carly, instead of facing jail time, might become an FBI agent. Jason needs to confront Anna and retrieve that tape. Her indecision is frustrating. I've lost patience with her character. Moreover, when Michael turned around in Drew's chair, it was a powerful moment. Willow and Michael clearly love each other, and Drew's manipulation of Willow, reminiscent of Shiloh's tactics, raises questions. Will Michael forgive her again? Will Nina reveal the truth to Michael? He deserves to know what his Uncle Drew is really up to. Drew's actions lately have been quite hands-on, especially with those expressive hands of his. He should have kept his hands to himself. It seems Drew is getting involved with the whole family. These situations practically write themselves now. Moreover, I strongly dislike Anna. She consistently treats Sunny poorly while giving Valentin a pass with Charlotte, despite showing little concern for Avery and Donna. She seems to always excuse her criminal friends and family. I question Laura's decision to hire Anna, given her history. It's no wonder citizens feel compelled to take the law into their own hands. Laura supports putting Sunny in prison, but advocates for Heather's release. Similarly, Anna pushes to imprison Sunny yet shields Valentin from consequences. The hypocrisy is glaring. Anna's handling of Peter was similarly evasive, prioritizing games over justice despite clear evidence. The storyline with Drew should end. Turning Nina and Willow into romantic interests for him is unappealing. I find Cam Matt's portrayal as the worst recast. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.